I can make privateers now. That's exciting. Right. For now, I'm going to stop upgrading units because I don't need to do that. And I'm going to put on press gangs and limes. Where does limes go? There it is. Wonderful. My nation is doing pretty good, but it's that time again. We need to construct more of a navy. I'm liberating coupe cities left, right, and centre. It's giving me a constant source of just being a beautiful liberation nation, but it's not enough. It's not enough. Plus my frigates are now getting increasingly weak, which is a little bit of a problem. So I need more. More, damn it. More. So whilst I don't have NITA, I'm going to build medieval walls quickly, and we're going to start to chuck out the quadriremes again. Just going to produce almost an instance, just an infinite supply of them, I should say. I feel like Brazil were just about to try and settle here. You cheeky people. The Incans, for whatever reason, don't mind me. Oh no, because it's flat land. Of course it is. Oh, there we go. So, yeah, I felt like I had to do that quickly. Lovely +8 campus that I can add to that as well. Beautiful. Not far off being able to put a factory in Sydney as well. That's quite cool. I've got an amazing industrial hub right in the centre of Australia that'll hit all 6 of my cities with a factory, so that's pretty cool. Rome, how are you doing? They're normally stuck in the middle of Europe doing particularly poorly. Yeah, Rome is currently under siege. I mean, that's something that I can eventually go and liberate, so it's not necessarily a bad thing. But yeah, Gaul is just sort of taken over Europe. We've got London to go in free, we've got Amsterdam to go in free. We just need a bigger navy. Combined arms, I think I've got to rush to. Look, okay, I don't care what you think about my golden age. Oh, it's taken forever. Coupe is now probably going to be doing better than he was before on the old loyalty. There we go, heroic age. So he might actually be able to hold on to his cities, which is going to be a little bit of a shame, but never mind. Hicks-centric honours, reform of coinage. These are exciting, but Harpies of Steam gives my campuses, which are being doubled in adjacency, production, which then gets doubled because of my liberating. So I believe Canberra, I mean, look at that, it's on like 77. Oh my goodness, 77 production, 12 production from the campus, and that's of course going double to 24. So that's just yes. I have to say, considering America has been at war with the entirety of North America, they're at war with Coupe, with the Cree, with Canada, with Aztecs, with the Mayans, with Gran Colombia, with the Incans, with Brazil. They still have the city. Yeah, fair play. Fair pay. So now that I've got industrialization, I'm going to pick up steam power because it lets my embarked units move quicker, which is awesome. It means I can put railroads down, which is awesome. But it also means that my, what do they call it? Outback stations get adjacency with each other, which should help just to pick up a little bit in my area. Incidentally, coal-wise, I think I've got a reasonable amount. I had some under a district, which is awesome. Hawaii has 2 sources of it. Again, awesome. Madagascar doesn't. I don't think Antarctica has any. No. Antarctica does have oil though later, so I should keep an eye on that one. But that's all cool. Oh, I built the mausoleum, by the way. It was, well, I have double production, so it was quite easy to do. But I was thinking if I do manage to steal a great engineer or 2 later in the game, at least they stretch a little bit further. I could quite use any wonder building engineer or something like that. That'd be pretty good. Oh, China, go away. I know I'm building wonders, but honestly, oh, I still refining. And I got promotion from my spy. There we go. Okay then, well, my spy is doing great. What promotion could I give him? Counter spy, counter, oh no, he's just a... I'll do disrupt rocketry just because Ethiopia is having an absolutely amazing game. Hang on, if I have a look at score, let's have a look at score. Ethiopia is, yeah, way in at large in the lead. Then India, and then there's a little pack of which I am part of. But yeah, Australia, World Police, we're not winning the game today. We're being quite peaceful, we're being quite chill. Unfortunately, we're also not winning a diplomacy victory. I'm almost off the first screen. I've got 3 points at the moment. We're going to have to really work on that one. Oh dear. Oh, Venetian Arsenal. Yep. That is something I do need to get pretty quick. But you can see, like, Damascus, that is definitely not a city that Ethiopia should own. So we shall keep an eye on that. That is something we could liberate quite a lot. Norway I'm looking at most though. Like Stoke-upon-Trent, that's definitely an English city. We could bring England back into the game. Yeah, America won that. Never mind. We'll make peace with them for now. There we go, they want peace, but I'm coming after you, America. Don't you worry. Also now building the Statue of Liberty, as well as the Venetian Arsenal. I think getting both is quite important here. Cheeky factory, that is awesome. It's going to put a load more production in on this entire continent, and power plant will power everything as well. That's pretty damn good. Yeah, Hobart's production is now up to 100. Nice. Tech boost. Nice. You know what? I probably should get more spies, thinking about it. I'm building a load of boats at the moment, but spies would be, yeah, pretty good. Let's do it. I don't normally focus on spies this heavily, but if I can send them all over to India and just continually steal their stuff, that would be awesome. Liberation Nation begins yet again. Hee. Off you go. Ah, what a day. What a day to be Australian. Oh, Indonesia has lost a city. Okay. Liberation Fleet. You know what to do. Oh, thank goodness. Right, we can actually get involved in some stuff now. Aid request for Indonesia. Yes, this is the exact sort of thing that I need. 2 diplomatic victory points. Wonderful. We can go for that one. And then a military emergency. Menelik has captured Cairo. Now, I absolutely do want to be involved in that as well. Now, how much favour does Menelik have? 250. That's, I mean, we'll put in 5 votes on each. I don't think I need to put in any more than that. Honestly, that's like 5 turns worth of influence for me, but hopefully... aid request passed. Oh no! It failed. Who voted down on it? Mali voted down on it. Oh, and everyone did. Okay, well that's fine. The aid request went through, so we can do that. That's fine. We just need to keep an eye out for this one. We can do some projects to send some aid. Only 3 turns to do it, so I'll just get a few sent out from this city, and then we'll go back and give Indonesia some gold later if we need to. Still doing my best to trade as much as I can. Gaul, however, I'm not really looking to trade with them because well, I've got something planned for Gaul, and it rhymes with small speculation. Good time to upgrade as many of my units as I can. I've got all of the half price stuff on. Steel being boosted, that's lovely. But look at all these quadriremes. A bam, a bam, a bam, a bam. Oh, I need more niter. Indonesia are desperate to liberate this city themselves. I mean, you can certainly try, but I'm going to do it for you. Yeah, I didn't think you'd be able to do it. Great. Perfect, 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 perfect. In I go. That city is now mine. Oh, there's no distance between our lands. I know. Now there is. Ah, yes. And it's going to rebel soon as well. Oh, Team Australia. F yeah. Look at this cheeky little Canadian fleet I've got going over here as well. My alliance with them lets me upgrade and heal in their territory. That's a pretty good staging ground for maybe go and liberate Sheffield or London, don't you say? Or maybe even Amsterdam. World Congress time. It's still a mess. Luxury policies is literally the least favourite one we like. But everyone always goes for option B. So we're going to go for option B. And I'm going to go and see, resource-wise, what the most spammed thing is by somebody who isn't liked by the world. Like Ethiopia, for instance, is not liked by the world. So the chances of people voting for something that he's got lots of, like Mercury, is pretty high. So I'm going to vote Mercury. It's difficult to know kind of what people go for on this one, but I've got 14 votes, so we're just going to throw it into that one. And I'm also going to vote for -5 loyalty into Menelik's cities. Again, he's not liked at the moment. People really aren't liking him. So actually, let's put 12 votes in. That lets me put 8 votes into that one. Congresses are so difficult though, because I mean, who knows what people are going to vote for. Teddy got that one and Pulse. So I walk away from that with 0. With absolutely 0. I do get a nanotech boost though, so that's quite cool. Spires are doing okay at the moment. I am, however, declaring a joint war now on Gaul with Gran Colombia. This may trigger a few emergencies around the world. Mapuche, unfortunately, I'm now at war with, as I am the Mayans, with Brazil. We'll sort this all out in a second. That's all, you know, by the by. What I am doing over here is just making sure my Canadian fleet is good. And we're going to go to Sheffield. We're going to go and see if we can liberate it and rediscover that glorious and amazing concept that is England. There is the Venetian arsenal. Basically, anytime I build a boat, now I get 2, which is wonderful considering privateers, battleships, aircraft carriers, all of these things are still needed to play this Team Australia game. Look at all these horses just merrily chilling down. It's a lovely, like, white and black one there. It's very pretty. Love it. Another tech boost. Oh, thank you so much. This one population city has 59.3 production. I mean, that's awesome. That's awesome. Now, the good thing for me is that Sheffield is very easy to get to. The bad news is that my frigates are basically like sort of shooting papier-mâché. It's disgusting. Just sort of the walls are made of rock and I'm throwing grapes. Quite literally grape shot. Like my strategist sort of looked at it and were like, sirs, we've packed all of the grapes in the cannons. And you're like, no, I feel like you've missed a crucial part of this. There it is. Statue of Liberty. And I am more than doubling the diplomatic victory points I had. I was still on 3. I am so far behind diplomatically, but these extra 4 points do me 2 things. A, puts me onto 7, which is amazing. And B, stops anybody else getting it, which is the main thing, really. Because I am nothing if not absolutely just jealous of the world. Look, I'm now in first. Haha! Oh, I'm doing so bad diplomatically. This is going to take absolutely ages. This is so exciting though. Like using actual units against actual people. Sheffield, I will liberate you. Actually, to be honest, Gaul is probably quite happy to lose Sheffield. Ha! Burn. Sheffield cannot be far now from being destroyed. Oh, rolling barrage. Such a good promotion on my frigates. Such a good promotion. Sheffield, yeah, look at that. Almost done. Almost done. Commerce. Oh, yeah, research labs. Research labs are brilliant. That is amazing. Okay, quickly switching back over. I'll keep switching what I'm doing. Back to limes. And I don't think, no, Grand Army's not what I want at the moment. I'm building boats. That's better for me because I get double boats. So press gangs, public works, natural philosophy. Public works I don't really need at the moment. I'm going to go for rationalism instead. That gives me a bit of extra science to 280. Lovely stuff. And 1, 2, 3, 4 research labs already being built. Yeah, it's quite a big discovery for me. I'm very happy to get that rushed through as soon as possible. There is Sheffield though. So that is taken. Yes, I know that I'm your best neighbour because I'm not there. That's fine. Now, cheeky little trick is I've taken over Sheffield. I've got a bit of gold in the bank. So I'm going to buy myself a digger, a 78 melee strength with +5 as long as I'm not on my own territory. I mean, look at that moustache. That is a moustache of power. We now liberate. Well, now I bought that unit. That brings England into the game. Hello, England. Have an embassy. And let's get open borders with you immediately as well. Now, hopefully, there were some grievances with other players against me, which kind of sucked because I did go to war. But you'll see, haha, yes, everything gets taken away now because of my liberation. People are pretty chill with me now. I better go and liberate London, I think, quickly before it gets too messy, though. Woohoo! An admiral. Perfect. She's brilliant. She will help massively. Even better, another opportunity to attack a free city. We take these as soon as they're offered to me. Every time. Now, the question is going to be whether or not I can kill it until it's dead in one turn, which I think I can do with both of these units. And then my caravel, in we go, and bam, yes, liberate, done. Oh, Vicky has 25 techs. Oh, cute. Very cute. You gotta love it. I think this encampment, that needs to die pretty quick. Actually, should we just make friendship? Oh, come on. England, you want to be friends with me, right? Yes, they will be friends with me. They love the fact that I liberated them back to life. So, just to hold on for a second. I think having to push past that particular encampment sounds awful. But I need to get round London pretty quick. So, how do I do that? This digger, by the way, is insanely powerful. I could just get him to walk past that encampment, but it's this one is the problem. I'm going to have to go around Norway. I'm going to just move all of my units round. What would it take? 15 gold? That's a easy price to pay. Scythia's suddenly doing really well as well. They've pushed right down into Uruk. Nice. Gilgabro got taken out of the game, by the way, a little while ago. I was quite disappointed when I found that out. It was very sad. Uh-oh. He's got rocketry secrets. Let's put him by foot. There we go, we got home. For you, I thought he'd been stolen for a second there, but no. No, he got away. That was my good spy as well. Never mind. No, 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 not a dust storm. No, 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 no. Where's it going? Southeast. Oh dear. Oh, please don't kill everything. Please don't kill everything. Yep, everything's being destroyed. Oh, that's really painful. That's really, really painful. Oh, please fix the factory. Don't want to have to redo that one. I need a builder or 7 to go and fix this damage as well. Ouch. India is just surpassing everyone on science right now. 400 per turn. It's incredible. Incredible how quickly they're teching up. They've got rocketry, they've got satellites. Oh, my word. So good. Also, where's my emergency? Having just had my entire desert ransacked by a desert storm. Where's my emergency? Why can't I put an emergency on? I want it. Ugh. Game's unfair. It's aid request wise. Korea and Canada are just spitting projects out. I need to be really careful. I need to win these things. I can't let this fall away from me too quickly. I think the digger should be able to come in and just take London now. Yep. There we go. That's perfect. I'm also going to treat myself to a second digger because these things are really, really powerful. There we go. And move you out and cannot heal outside of friendly territory. I feel like England, time to declare friendship. There we go. There we go. That's easy to do. So there we go. Liberate it back to England. You're welcome. You are welcome. Oh, Sheffield's now stable. Hooray. Okay, we've got to get Amsterdam liberated. We've got to get Paris liberated. Sterling liberated. We've got all kinds of stuff we can do in this area. I stole satellites. Nice. There we go. Our spies are just having a field day over here, quite literally. Great works, format rust. Oh, none of these are very good promotions for me. Give me the tech promotion, please. Oh, perfect. Privateers. Ah, these things are awesome. Being able to pillage as I'm liberating. You know, I like to think of it as like a fee, a cut for the liberation of somebody's soul. I take what I need. Seems fair to me. Keep on stealing. Just keep on stealing. I'm going to get one of these guys stolen at some point. I can just feel it coming. But for now, this is going okay. Okay. Right. This is good. This is good. We can get our units back in. I think we can just about claim this back in one turn. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I think I can. Oh, can I? Oh, I'll give it a go. You never know. No, it didn't work. Oh, damn. I thought I had enough there. Well, I might have ruined that one for myself. Never mind. I also now have a city on Antarctica. Haha! This will be really, really good to help me get all of that precious, precious oil. Gaul wants peace. Yeah, I'll give you peace for now. That's fine. Yeah. I've done all I need to do here. Sheffield is liberated. I'm not really going to hit inland and Paris just yet. And Amsterdam is my next target here. So, yeah, I quite like that. Okay, luckily Indonesia took the city back themselves and we're just about to lose it again. So, that's fine. I can live with that. The hilarious thing is that Gaul has no grievances against me because I liberated all the cities I took from him. And he also likes the fact that I have more military than him. So for whatever reason, he's just like totally chill with how things have gone. It's like, okay, cool. You do that, Gaul. You weirdo. Duh. Anyway, Amsterdam is my next stop. Amsterdam has lost all of its war strength all of a sudden because their one unit has walked out. Sure. In comes my digger. There's Amsterdam. And I think I'm going to immediately liberate it to the Netherlands. Hello. Oh, they've even got a settler to come and celebrate with. Wonderful stuff. I'm almost about to get battleships as well. My liberation will be a lot easier after I pick those up. I built a wonder because I needed more diplomatic favour. It doesn't matter that I'm getting 2 per city with Renaissance Wall. I thought my extra 2 from being suzerains or city-states needed to be doubled. It was a totally pointless build. I liked the fact that I was building it next to a volcano. That's kind of what made me happy. So I did it. It still counts as if I haven't actually met Amsterdam yet, which is really annoying. I kind of wanted to be friends with them, but it's not letting me. A little frustrating. Oh, there we go. Sometimes you just need to move your units like by the borders a little bit. But there we go. We've met them. Good. Have an embassy. And I want open borders. Just have a gift. In fact, actually, I'd quite like to... I mean, it's unlikely they're going to stick around, but it just means I can liberate them again, so I'm not complaining. Oh, the Korea are already up to 4,000 gold with Indonesia. What are Indonesia doing with all that gold? Are they just spending it? They've got 5,000 of it at the moment, so they're spending some of it, but not all of it. Interesting. There's refining. Nice. Okay, right. Press gangs I'm not really bothering with too much at this precise moment because I have a fleet that can literally sink the world already. That's fine, but forced modernization helps me to get battleships. Battleships are fun. Colonial taxes as well, that'd be quite cool. Get a little bit more gold, a little bit more production. I mean, at the moment I'm getting charismatic leader in because it's giving me another 3 points per turn towards envoys, which is helpful, but it's not essential. So let's do that. Colonial taxes, that's pretty good. Perfect, that just helps me to keep everything under control. You see I've got plus 16 diplomatic favour coming in from my 8 Renaissance walls, but I'm still building those. I haven't finished yet, but that's pretty good as a start. 20 from embassies, 23 from delegations, -2 from carbon emissions. That's going to get a little bit worse now because I am about to upgrade to battleships. But before we do that, we can have just a little bit of fun by going kaploof, 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 and take it over like so. Have a city. You're welcome. I'll be back in 5 turns. Now actually, what I would quite like to do is avoid getting steel if I can. I mean, aircraft carriers, that's really, really good, but I'm still building Renaissance walls for a second, so I don't really need to do that for now. Let's go for flight, and let's go for radio after that point. How much oil did we get, by the way? Some in the desert, right underneath. Oh, that's a really good outback station. Oh, I hate when it does that. There's some in the sea. Okay, fine. Sea oil, not sea oil. Okay. We've got some oil. That's fine. There we go. Time to upgrade our liberation fleet to battleships. These things are significantly more powerful than frigates. Instead of 55 attack, they've now got 70 attack and a bit more range on top. So that's pretty good. Just keeping an eye on Sterling. I think we might be called into London first, but then Sterling is looking like a very inviting target. Oh, look, there's some oil. See, I told you there was oil. I knew there was oil in Antarctica. Okay, well, there we go. So my first thing of oil now comes in. That boosts plastics, which is lovely. National parks. There are some options for national parks, actually. I could plop one in this area, which I'm tempted to do. Got a bit of spare faith. I can't buy them yet because I don't know what a rock band is, but hopefully soon I will do. Sorry, not a rock band. A naturalist, you know what I'm talking about. You kind of all roll your eyes and go, oh dear, Ursa's off on one of these tangents again, but you know what I'm talking about, really. Still in the process, though, of upgrading all of my battleships. I'm basically coring as many things together as possible to reduce the carbon footprint of my empire. It's not really working, but it works to an extent, to a small extent. So I'm doing these in pairs, effectively, but I think it's okay so far. I mean, coal will be a problem for us. I do not have much of the stuff, so missile cruisers I'm thinking are probably like a good upgrade for me. But my cities are now starting to pump out aid requests. The more I can do, the better. Unfortunately, yeah, my CO2 is reducing my score quite a lot, and I'm about 2,800 points behind the Cree, but I am saving my gold up, and I'm just going to dump it onto Indonesia right at the end. I think I can still win this. It's going to be really close. But I've got 2 projects finished there. I've got another 2 in this city. I've got 1, 2 in that city. And I've got 1, 2 in that city. So that'll put me... Yeah, I think it's going to be close, but I think I've got this. And alas, just as we feared, London has fallen again. Luckily for us, though, it's not really a problem because our battleships go poo, pow, kazam, and London is, well, it exists again. Liberate it! 100 more favour? Yes. Come on, England. Come on, you can keep it. Telecommunications has been stolen. Oh my word, this is so effective. I've never had spies get away with it for this long. Like, genuinely. Oh, steal technology is if 2 levels higher. There we go, he's a master spy and he can now steal tech super quickly. But yeah, this is probably the most effective duo of spies I've had in a long time. I'm trying to desperately keep hold of Buenos Aires and Cardiff because they are massively helping to keep the amenities of my cities just a little bit higher, which is good. How is this only +1? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, 1 turn away from aquariums and zoos. That's going to massively help just to make myself super happy. Amsterdam, how about no? How about just don't? Please? Thank you. Okay, cool. Glad we got that sorted. Oh, it always pains me to do this, but why don't you have 3,000 gold? Oh, feels like so much, but that should hopefully swing the aid request in my favour. We need to start just messing things about a bit though. We need more requests coming through, specifically war requests. If we can do war funding, then that means we can get more diplomatic points. So we need to start declaring things. Yeah, Norway, I feel like we can do a good deal with Norway, make them pay for their ownership of Sterling, get Scotland back into the game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for somebody that doesn't like Norway and then see if I can get a good joint war out of it. Like so, we finally found one. The Congo will give me a lot of gold to go to war with Norway. Now this may break out a bit of a world war, I get that, but I am playing Team Australia. Team Australia has only one job, and that is to liberate the world. And Sterling is being oppressed. I need to save it. I need to get in. Right, hang on. Visibility is a problem. I don't really want to have to leave a unit there, so let's go 1, 2, and then pull back and just let them come to me. Okay, now Norway do have a bit of a navy, so I could regret this very quickly, but you know what? You only live once, eh? And now basically what I'm going to do is go through my list and just add as many people into as many wars as I can. I'm just stirring the pot because I want as many people to be at war so that I can effectively get as many emergencies declared and get as many points out of this as I can. Like, I don't care who is at war with who. I don't care what is going on. As long as people are at war, my job is done. Like, even 6 gold per turn, I will give that. This is worth it. I mean, Mansa Musa, unfortunately, is going to be really in a whole heap of problems because they're at the top of my list, so they're just like whoever I click on first is normally Mansa Musa. But yeah, this is good. This is good. This is good. Come on, come on, end war. You see some people like Korea, they're just like, nah, I'd rather not get involved. And to that I say, you wuss. One thing I am learning is that very few people like Poundmaker, which always surprises me. Poundmaker's normally like king of the alliance. I just counted. I just started 27 wars, including this. Oh, Mansa Musa. You suddenly are at war with basically the entire world. Yeah, that's going to go down in history as being a bad day for peace. But, as I say, I'm not getting involved. I'm letting people do what they want. I am focusing on my job, which is to liberate cities. I mean, sure, I'm burning the world around me, but if anything was going to be the Team Australia way of doing this, it would be to just ignore the screams of the screaming populations around the world as I do my thing. Like, I think that's quite decent. The Magnificent Shark. What a name. What a name for a unit. I love it. Fantastic. Right. Yeah, Norway's fleets did engage me. And these, yeah, the caravels are tough. They really are. The Rock Armada. Oh my goodness. I should name my units more. There are some amazing names here. I always love this stage of the game when like random people are springing up to attack me. It's like, yes. Chaos. Chaos. I was born in chaos. Chaos is a ladder. Blah, 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 blah. All of the different... Which saying do you want today? Right. Time to attack Sterling, part 2. I think we should be pretty decent now. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-doo. Perfect. We should take that in about 3 turns, methinks. Yeah, this job is not as difficult as once it was. That city has been liberated by force. For like, what? The like 700th time? India, look, I'm not keeping it. Okay, you should know this by now. Come on. This is just a dance that I play. Jakarta, however, now that is intriguing. That's a new city. I'm going to go and liberate that one too. Oh, these digger cores. It's so powerful. 88 strength, attacking with 103 strength when on a coastal tile that I don't own. Oh, they're so good. And they don't cost any resources as well. Oh, they took one point of damage by that city attack. 1 whole point. One of my diggers somewhere lost his helmet and he's not entirely sure why. It's like, just be more careful, please. Thank you so much. Aid request, 1. Diplomatic victory points. That's 2 extra. Lovely, I'm on 9. Oh, this is going to be so difficult to win. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Matthew Wilkinson, Salty Tech, Midnight Oil, Trevor Askby, Paul Coffey, Senjik, Kroger Brand Trail Mix, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard and Portland for all of your support on Patreon, as well as everybody else who comments and likes. Thank you!